Hey, what's up? It's Deanna. So, tonight I'm going to talk to you about a bidding strategy and what you can do if you're a collector of antiques and rare collectibles or vintage collectibles. And so, what I like to do is snipe. And a lot of people hate snipers because they think we cheat. But it's really not cheating because the auction is still going. So, if you place a bid at the last second, that protects you from a bidding war. So if someone else puts an earlier proxy bid, they don't know your hand because they don't know you exist. So you're not there. So they generally will put a lower maximum bid in than if they see you're interested in it too, because people get territorial. They're like dogs. And since people get territorial, they even if they pay more for something, it's theirs. So they feel like immediately it's mine. I have to protect what's mine. And so like if you put an early bid in and there's days left on an auction, you're more likely to get the item for and pay much more than you should. And so by throwing in a last second snipe, you end up most likely winning something for way less because you're not fighting with other people. They don't know you exist, and you have a higher chance of going in there and getting it for cheap. So, for example, I saw this antique teddy bear and it was listed in the wrong category. And that's what I look for. As a collector on a budget, I can't afford too many things. And I have to look for sleepers, things that the seller doesn't know its value, or things that the seller listed in the wrong category and that they don't know what it is. So I have to search far and wide on eBay looking for these type of things. It's not just like it's out there. You have to really search and you have to look in the wrong categories, change the spelling of things, or just describe it the way you think somebody who doesn't know what the item is would describe it. And when you find it, you have to pretty much pray that somebody else didn't see it either. But more likely than not, somebody else does find it too because they use my strategy. And so I saw this 1930s American Knickerbocker bear that sells between $80 to $175. And so I went in at the last possible second, and with 4 seconds, as you saw, actually, I'll show you. I went in there with 4 seconds and won. So it ended at 6:35:09 a.m. And I went in there. I beat the other early proxy bidder, and I threw in my snipe at 4 seconds to the auction ending, and I won this beautiful rare teddy bear for $10.51. And so the earlier proxy bidder only went up to $10.01, as you can see here. So they went $10.01, set it and forget it. I went in there and beat them by 50 cents. And so it was like, so they really probably thought nobody else saw it. It's mine. I'll just throw in $10 on that and nobody else is going to see it. Now, if they would have went higher, if they went up, I went up to like $30 on this bear. If they would have went higher, they would have gotten this bear. Or if they would have went in at the last second and went to like $31 and sniped it, they would have beat me, but they didn't. So it's sort of like an adrenaline rush too. When you watch these things live and you're in at the last possible second, and what happens is that the clock is ticking and you're sitting there live throwing in a snipe. It is amazing. Like your heart's pumping, you're shaking a little. It's almost like going to the casino and pulling a slot machine arm and waiting to win the jackpot. And so I was really thrilled. I hope this lady ships this thing quick, and because I can't wait to get it. She hasn't even shipped it yet. It's been 2 days, so I'm getting a little nervous. But nonetheless, once again, thanks for watching. And try my strategy. Try going into an auction at the last possible minute, throwing in a snipe within like 6 seconds to the auction ending, and tell me if you win. Tell me if it worked for you and you got the item for cheaper. So once again, thanks for watching. If you're kind and you can, throw me a thumbs up.